And with that, we can get into it. Grand finals of the Rookie Rumble. Against all odds, second biggest UCH tournament to ever happen. And we're looking at Evan versus Ar2r. A run back of our winner's final set. Still on 9 rounds. Probably should fix that first. Alright. R2R. I'm sorry, Evan quickly restarting. I guess that gives me a moment to talk about. Oh, overlay. You are so right. Predictions are live. R2r versus evanxo. Again, Grand Swiss 4 next weekend. It's going to be something special. For the first time, we are going to get a Swiss stage tournament that feeds into the bracket. So day 1, we're doing a Swiss stage pool system. Day 2 is going to be a top 8 double elimination bracket. I've heard CG has been telling me about the format, and I think this is going to be one for the books. Definitely one worth registering for. If you are a newer player, I will personally testify to the fact that this style of tournament is a really good experience. You're going to be able to get matches against players of all skill levels. Definitely, if you're on the fence, this is one worth coming out for. But enough about that, because it is time for Grand Finals. It is time to reset the rule set. Alright. You know what they say. Third time's the charm. We are so back. Three bombs on round 1. All right, one moment. I think there's actually a problem. I know what's happening. I was lying to you guys. They don't say third time's the charm. They actually, nowadays, they've been saying fourth time's the charm. Inflation's hitting hard. But I think, fingers are crossed, I don't think we're going to have to try it for a 5th time. Because the rule set is looking fine now. Okay, love the wire jump there. I think, is that a max height jump? It is not. Okay, it's not forced yet. It's not forced yet, but definitely a lot of potential surrounding that T-spike. I could see some potentially good setups being built there. Okay, oh, okay. I can see the vision. I think Evan could have done a little bit more with that spike ball. Not really setting anything up yet. Okay, wait. Evan, maybe Evan heard the criticism, immediately setting up a one block jump. Let's see how good Ar2r is at those. Because nowadays one block jumps and even one frame jumps are pretty much, you know, they're pretty standard within the competitive community. But that's with years of meta development. Take all of that away, you know, rookie rumble, and suddenly this is the type of thing that is a real threat. One block jumps are hard. Let's not get it twisted. Question is, do they want to do it as a one block or as a coyote? Ar2r does it as both, makes it through. Okay, and Evan, it was looking a little bit worrisome there. I feel like if Evan lost that life, it could have been dangerous. But we move forward. Round 3. Oh, okay, wait. R2R backing off a little bit. But I love the idea. That spike ball, we've seen a lot of too high vaults today. I feel like that's a really common tech when you get into the rookie tournaments, but adding that spike ball that has the block up in that top right corner, you'll see it when we get there, but it definitely changes the dynamic of that setup. Like right here where Evan is right now. Because as soon as you have that block in the top right, you can't jump too high. Which I think most people, when they try and do the vault setups, they try and go as high as they can every time, because that's the easiest way to guarantee that you go over. But as soon as you add, oh my god, wait a minute. Evan a little bit too afraid to just commit to holding right there. Almost makes the same mistake, but it does get through. But wait a minute, a little bit too antsy on that jump. This is a set-defining moment, Evan. As soon as you drop your first point, you are on the back pedal for the rest of the game. No pressure, and he doesn't feel it. No pressure indeed. Wait a minute. Good recognition that you have to wait there. And he stays in it. Not gonna let Ar2r get that advantage. Okay. What's the plan here, guys? Okay. They're opting to set up a whole lot of half-block landings. Me personally, I'm a fan of half-block landings. I feel like they're a very versatile tech. You can kind of add anything you want to them and make them more interesting. Oh, okay. Evan's been looking really good with the half-block landing, so I was not expecting to see that cause any trouble. But already down to 1 life. Alright, gets through it. Okay, wait, no, Evan is holding right for too long and not taking the time to react. Evan says it best. It's time to lock in. Oh my god! And exactly what I was talking about earlier. Exactly what I was talking about earlier. We're having that block up to the top right means that you can't go for the highest possible volt, which is what most people feel comfortable with when they're learning. That exact thing comes back to bite Evan. And wow, I love that wire placement. I really want to lock in and focus for a second on that wire placement by Ar2r, because not only is it interesting in a vacuum, but being able to place that shows a profound ability and self-aware. Sorry, a profound ability and awareness of the map and your opponent. He sees that he is definitely advantaged in that jump that Evan just died to. And he changes the setup, but not in a way that fundamentally takes away that advantage. He's pressing the advantage further. As soon as you add that wire, now suddenly, not only do you still have the same issue where you can't jump too high, but now you need to go for a quick jump with a specific jump height. You're just adding more and more and more. And one thing about Evan that I've been noticing, Evan, being a new player, a lot of the time Evan doesn't know the solution. You know, Evan doesn't have the mechanical skill in a lot of ways, but what Evan does have is the ability to learn quickly. That's what I'm most impressed about. When I see Evan get a setup, usually it's struggling for a little bit, and then pretty quickly, like right there, Evan gets it down and it stops being an issue. Wow, okay. Really unfortunate death for Evan there. I'm kicking myself over that one. That being said, even though Evan did get through, fundamentally, I just like the idea with Ar2r, because when you're playing against someone who's a really quick learner, the strategy becomes you got to keep changing things up. You can't give them the opportunity to learn. As soon as they feel comfortable, you know, take the ground out from underneath their feet. Really unfortunate. Okay, that ice. Please, do it. Do it. I want to see it. Everyone here wants to see it. Yup. And Evan firing right back. Because I don't know if you noticed, Evan is using the exact same concept that I just talked about. Where, like, Ar2r was struggling, but Ar2r has also been demonstrating, like, he's a quick learner. So recognizing, like, I have the advantage, I'm getting this set up better than Ar2r is, let's press it. Oh my gosh, wow. Wow, Ar2r gets it, but that is not a death. That is not a death that you want to see. Dying to the runoff from the wire. I wonder what caused that. Was Ar2r holding jump? Did Ar2r grip? Like, what was that? Close by Evan. They're both onto their final lives here. I mean, at this point, if either of them make it through this setup, Evan coming remarkably close, but the ice that he placed coming back to get him. That mortar, Evan's saying it best, that mortar is evil. Round 7, we have 5 left. Okay, honestly, I kind of like that. I kind of like bombing the spike ball there. I don't know. Honestly, the building between these two players is genuinely really interesting to me. At a level that I didn't think it would be. Like, I love watching events like this. I like watching newer players, you know, because you get to see them try new things. They're not bogged down by years of meta development. And you can kind of see things click for them in the moment. Like, so often players will, like, be messing something up and they just can't get it, and then all of a sudden, it clicks and they just understand it. You can see that happening live in a way that's just not possible with top players because they've been learning for years. It's so much rarer to find those moments where something clicks. There's so many things about these events that I quite like. But building, like, intricate building is not one of them. That's not what I was expecting to see coming into this. But these two players, I mean, the way that they're building is phenomenal. Genuinely phenomenal. Now, Evan. Last life, I mean, this is... Honestly, this is make or break. It's possible. Again, comebacks do happen. Especially when you're not at a top level. But it's really hard. If Ar2r takes the 2-0 lead, Evan's going to need to pull out a lot to make it happen. But Evan moving so comfortably. The second that timer came up, Buddy's moving. Buddy's moving. All right, we have a game. We have a game. Evan's still very much in this. What a beautiful display of movement. I don't think this is bad content. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Okay. Oh, okay, wait. That flower is phenomenal. Okay. I was a little bit worried that it was going to be hard to find a good placement there, but Ar2r definitely found it. Those types of jumps where it's like, it's not inherently risky, but you have to do it a lot of times before you get it more often than not. I think that's where flowers really are able to shine. And Ar2r managed to spot that. Okay, maybe if you're as good as this guy, you don't need to do it a long time before you finally get it. What was that? I feel like we're seeing a new and renewed Evan. It was looking rough for a moment, but like, I mean, seriously, homie is moving. Homie is moving. This map is just impossible, right? Honestly, both of them were right there at the end. Realistically, probably would have both made it to the goal. Quickly gotta save the map. Praying a bomb comes up. Okay, I got the bomb. Alright, sweet. We are back in it. Anything that prevents me from having to go to free play is good in my books. 3 rounds left. Ar2r does have the lead, but it's not sizable. It's not big enough that I would feel confident yet. Oh god, 2 players in the flower section at the same time. Wow, well, okay, wow. recognizing that the only way you're realistically going to survive there is that crouch is honestly pretty impressive. I think put me in that spot, I'm probably dying to the flower. Okay, Evan, cleanly through right now. R2r as well, though. I think the map needs to become a little bit more difficult if Evan's going to make this comeback. I just don't really see a path to R2r dying here. Well, okay, this Ar2r is a little bit scary. Honestly, this is a good Ar2r. Okay, wait, that was good. That was close. Yeah, R2r. This is what I'm talking about. You can always tell when players are like good outside of the pure mechanical aspects of the game. I like when players see what other players are doing and are willing to adapt based off of it. UCH is so much more of a two-player game than a lot of people realize, and it's cool seeing stuff like that. Oh, good God, that arrow is sadistic. Okay, wait. This is big. That wire is beautiful. What? That is the kind of thing that Variety Bear would place. Wow. Okay, so either you need to go for the NST from the coyote, or you can turn the flower around. Interesting. I like that. I really, really like that. Okay, wait. You don't need to turn the flower around. You can just go for that wire jump. Interesting. I wasn't expecting either player to go for that. It is a jump height wire jump. You know, you can't just do a max height jump and fall underneath the wire. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, but you know, actually you can do that. My bad. Did not spot that one. R2r! Right in the home stretch. Is it just Robo Bunny that looks so good? Or is R2r's movement just this insane? Like this genuinely looks like top level player movement. I'm not going to, but I could name a player or two in the top 15 who genuinely I think have less clean movement than this. Wow, great. Dude, I feel like both players are playing better than I've seen them in all of their other sets so far. In grand finals, that's crazy. This last setup is pretty ridiculous, though. I mean, this is so hard, dude. That instant wall jump, close. Genuinely close. I mean, that setup's... Guys, this is Rookie Rumble. Can we calm down? Last setup. Surely we get a bomb here. It doesn't matter. Evan gets the block off there. Okay, I like the wrecking ball. Oh my gosh. R2r coming ridiculously close to dying to that. Oh wow. Wow, what a bailout. Having good reaction time in this game is so difficult. Genuinely so difficult. Because there's so many things going on at once, it's less clear what you need to be reacting to most of the time. So I'm always impressed when I see players able to react to stuff like that. Okay, this could be the nail in the coffin. I believe this is possible. I'm fairly certain that this is possible. But it's hard. Wait, Ar2r comes incredibly close, almost gets the post-mortem. That would have been the nail in the coffin. Evan tries to go for the crouch there. Not going to work. The only way this setup is doable is if you go through the half... oh my god, wait a minute. Evan's saying GG, but you have a life! Brother, hold the B button! That'll do it! That'll do it! Ar2r, winner! The winner of Rookie Rumble. I am amazed. Genuinely, I am amazed. Is this really how good rookies are now? Take out a time machine. Put these guys in a time machine, send them back to like 2020. Dog, these guys are top players. I'll say it. I'll say it. Maybe not top players, but they are top players.